Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Druid. Today we're going to take a look at one of the unique features of DDO, at least compared to the other MMOs that I have seen, and that is the ability to multiclass. DDO is based on the AD&D rules, the pen and paper rules, and while in the early versions of it, multiclassing was very restricted in version 3 of the rules and in 3.5, which is what DDO is based on. There was a very liberal use of it. And while the rules for multiclassing are a little bit different, they don't have the same idea of preferred classes that they have in Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, or I should say Dungeons & Dragons 3rd edition. They do allow you to have up to 3 classes. And currently I have one, and I decided that I think I'm going to go for a second one, and that would be the Bard. So therefore I can advance to the next level as a Bard, which is something I haven't attempted to do before. As I said, my first 5 levels are that of a Druid. Are you certain you wish to multiclass into Bard class? If you are currently on a path, you will leave it by doing so. But I left my path 2 levels ago, so I will do so. Yes, I would like to train with you. So they do give you a warning that if you're working with a path, you leave your path. Since the path requires you to stay in the same class on it, it's easier you just hit a button on that, but as I said, I strayed on that. I must warn you that your charisma is too low to cast the highest level Bard spells. You need a charisma of at least 16 to cast 6th level Bard spells, though you do have some time until this becomes an issue. Do you still wish to train? Actually, my charisma is too low to cast level 1 Bard spells, much less level 6 ones, but that's an entirely different matter. Yes, I wish to train with you. And now, I gain a few skills here. Now I have 6 points here. That's right, Bards gain a good number of skill points. I had forgotten about that little feature of them. But I will probably have to up a few things here. First off, perform. Since that's very important for Bards. Now, concentration, I'm pretty high on my concentration at the moment, so I'm not going to worry about that. Now, my diplomacy would be nice to help with. And now, use magical device. That might be something interesting to try. Yeah, let's try use magical device. And we'll make that our skills for now. Very well, now I get a class. Okay, I get arcane lore and attack, and I also dismiss charm. Now, so proficiencies, trainable feats, alertness, athletics, augment summoning. Your summoned creatures, charmed minions, pets, and hirelings have +4 on ability skills. Ooh, that could be useful. Let's see. Okay. The martial weapons. I don't think I need to bring in any Now, I do get the ability to use swords, actually, with this. And regular swords, other than rapiers, because bards do gain a few extra weapon skills that you don't have on druids. Zen archery. Requires wisdom 13. You can use your wisdom score instead of your dexterity score to determine bonus to attack for ranged missile weapons, but not thrown weapons. If it is higher, treat short bows and long bows as if they were key weapons. So this is useful because, as you can see here, my wisdom is +4, my dex is +0. So that would actually be very useful because I've been complaining about my lack of good ranged weapon skills. And with the Bard, I do gain the use of several ranged weapons, so therefore I will take Zen Archery as my feat. I'm sure they weren't intending to use that. Alright, so what would be my level 1 skill? Now, one thing you might have been thinking of is detect secret doors. Now I've got a wand for that. It still says no chance to activate, but that's only because I haven't finished off with it. But that should turn on as soon as I gain my Bard skill. Let's see. That's what says Merfolk Blessing, autos irresistible dance, remove fear, sleep. That's obviously cause fear, charm person, cure light wounds. Well, obviously cure light wounds I won't need to be doing. Focusing chant, give +1 circumstance on attack rolls and skill. Sleep is going to be useless at this level. Sonic Blast, 3 to 4 damage plus 3 to 4 additional damage for every 2 characters' levels up to max level 15. Sonic Blast sounds like it could be potentially useful. Charm Person, I had tried that on another character and I don't know, everyone kept on resisting it, so I'm not really thinking about doing that. Now, Featherfall can be useful, but it's only if I plan to jump off several buildings and stuff like that. Grease looks like one of those things that I would often forget to use. So we'll try Sonic Blast. And I think I get... Oh. Perhaps I should have done my other thing first. Or did that... I can get one. Right. Okay, so yeah, so I hit that first and I sit next. Okay. Now. Granted feats. Alright, so this is just a summary, so I'm finish up. So now I have 4 action points to spend. And now it shows me total level 6. So here's a Druid 5 Bard 1. Now you're wondering, how am I going to cast this spell I have if I'm only... Oh boy. And that is a nice, wonderful thing here. Multiple enhanced selector. You can also enter help the ability score of your choice. In this case, Charisma. Accept. Alright, so I took 3 of those for Charisma, and now my Charisma is... Oh, waits until I actually accept it. And I have 1 more point. Let's see, adds +1 universe, plus add 1 to diplomacy, listen, perform, UMD. Yeah, I think I need all the points I can get for that, so I will also add a point for that. Accept. I can close that, and now if we look at this, oh, did I forget to accept? Oh, that's well, under the effects of any action boost I gain this. I need an action boost. So therefore, I'll need to use an action boost in order to... Now I've got 5 action boosts per day, so I've got the save boost, or that. So therefore, if I do this... Unfortunately, they last only 24 seconds, so... So you would think that for those 24 seconds, do I get... Yes, I think that's what a action boost is. Tells you... Oh, that's a wild empathy use. That's a save. Yes, that's the action boost. So, whenever that action boost is up, I got a charisma of 11. Yeah, it's a bit of a roundabout way. But I also have goggles to raise my charisma. So that'll help there. A few little things here to boost up the charisma. Now, of course, it'd be much better if I can get some permanent charisma boosts. And most likely in the long run, because we do have at some point where I can get this, which is I could do a +1 here, so I can get a charisma bonus here. That's probably a few more levels before I can get that up. Hey, how about the DDO dice? Maybe. $10,249 platinum pieces. Whee! Well, 10,000 platinum pieces. Alright, I more than doubled my platinum just in one roll. And that's just 100 XP. Well, then I will at least use up my XP. And this one's worth 1,000. So now I know what to do with that. What did I want to do now? Oh yes, I need to go to an inn. To change out my spell slots. Okay, that's the... Okay, that's the harbor. Where is the... Oh, there's the rusty nails to... over in that direction. And at the rusty nail... Alright, now... Actually, it wasn't my intention, was it? Okay, well, I guess I could... I guess I could sell that now, since I'm obviously going to be needing all the charisma I can get. But I do have spells to worry about. Spells. So on the Druid side, at level 2 I've got Cure. Okay, I don't think I could unslot the Summon Nature's Ally. Splinter Bolt. Well, I don't need Splinter Bolt anymore, really. So what I'm going to do is I am going to replace that with Eagle Splendor. And I'll drag that to here. Cure, Eagle Splendor, and Splinter Bolt is gone, so I can put the resist energy here. Oh. I guess I need to unlock that. It'll let me pull it onto a blank one if it's not unlocked. But I wish there was an easier way to get to that. Alright, so now okay, we'll take that off, we'll put this here, we'll put this here, we'll put this here. Take and we'll take care of that. And I think that's all we have in the way of spells, since I didn't get any new ones this level, at least not for... Oh, that's right, I really should add that one up now. Now with Equal Splendor up... Oh. Oh, that's right. Okay, with Eagle Splendor up, I am up to... adds +4 enhancement bonus to Charisma. Ah, there we go. It does not stack with the goggles. At least if I read that right, it does not stack with the goggles. Alright, that is good to know. Yeah. Take off goggles. It's still there. Now I'm going to keep the goggles on for now so that if I forget, I can still have that available. And now we have a level 1 Bard spell, and now we're going to put this Sonic spell at. Guess I'll put that here. Now let's see what I have in the way of weapons. Alright, so now I have, oh yes, I do have the ability for secret doors now. So we'll put that there. And so the next time a bow or crossbow drops, a short bow or a crossbow drops, I shall take it. Looks like I don't have one on me at the moment. So I completely... forgot about doing that. So yes, that was the first time I've ever dabbled in multiclassing in DDO, so had a couple of things learned there, plus of course the rather, let's just say, not exactly what you call the most efficient choice in there. Speak with Friar Renault and Brother Argus if you wish to serve the Silver Flame. I am afraid I'm preoccupied with other matters at the moment. Ooh. Right. Yes, but the entire point of that was to show you that, yes, it is possible to take a rather unorthodox selection in a secondary class. We just did that one. But that you probably will have to do a little improvisation in order to get it to work properly, and as you can see I have quite a bit of improvisation to do there. Now there's the lower cathedral. And there's the eastern catacombs. But the lower cathedral is where we'll have our next step. We are currently halfway through our trip to the catacombs. And we're about to start the second half in our next episode of Pineleaf Plays the Druid.